Hello everybody. Today is my third day in the hospital. I've been here since Sunday. I am not in labor. I had some really bad abdominal pain. On Sunday, it was totally random. I didn't have a stomach ache the day before or anything like that. I ate breakfast with my mom and my little sister, and then they left and went home, and I took a nap, and about an hour later, I was woken up by this extreme pain in my rib cage. And I just thought that, I just thought it was baby related. I didn't even think that it was a possibility that it would be anything else. And then the pain progressed, and so I was like, wow, like this is crazy, like she's really moving up into my ribs. So I was Googling different stretches and stuff to like help get the baby away from your ribs. But then I felt Danny kick like on my lower pelvis, and I could feel her, like I could feel all of her, like she was totally low. She's I've been carrying pretty low my whole pregnancy, so I was honestly surprised that she was up as far as my pain was. And so I felt her down low where she normally is, and I could like feel her whole body. I'm 35 weeks pregnant now, so it's pretty easy to tell like where her feet are and where, stuff like that. And yeah, so I tried to lay down, and I have a really high pain tolerance, and I don't like go to the doctors very often and stuff. I mean, I do now because I'm pregnant, but like naturally, like I don't, like for pain, stomach ache, stuff like that, I don't. But anyways, that's besides the point. So I was laying down, and I think about an hour and a half went by, maybe an hour. I finally texted my mom and told her that I was in a lot of pain. I texted her and my little sister, and that I didn't know what to do. So they told me to call my doctor's office, so I did. I actually called labor and delivery at the hospital that I'm supposed to be giving birth at. And they told me it didn't sound labor related, the pain that I was feeling. I guess the best way to describe the pain at first was as if my ribs were being ripped off my body. I started realizing it was more than just my ribs. It was kind of like this whole like area on top of my baby bump. It was this whole, upper abdominal area. And I called labor and delivery, and they told me it sounded like I needed to go to the emergency room. I was short of breath. I couldn't breathe because the pain was so bad. I couldn't sit up straight. I couldn't sit on my side. Sitting on my side made it worse. I couldn't stand. I couldn't lean back. There was no comfortable position. Every position I tried made it worse. Standing up was insane. It was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. So I came to the ER. They got me in right away. They took me back to labor and delivery. I am a high-risk pregnancy, which you guys already know. And they got me back to labor and delivery, and I don't know if it was just talking to the nurse and like telling her like what I was feeling and like doing my intake and stuff like that made me start to feel a little bit better. I don't know if it was sitting in the bed, like propped up with pillows and stuff. I'm not sure what it was, but my 10 went from like, and I'm not even exaggerating, like when they say on a scale of 1 to 10 how bad is your pain, my pain was at an 11. It was really, really bad. I've never felt anything like that in my life. It went down from like an 11 to maybe like an 8 or a 9. And then I had to pee. And so they had hooked me up to an IV. I'm still up for fluids for the baby and making sure she's getting all her nutrients and that I'm staying hydrated and all that. But I got up to pee, and the pain just came back like with a force, and it made me nauseous because it just like knocked the wind out of me. And I ended up throwing up all over the hospital room. So that was fun. And it wasn't like cute and dainty. It was like exorcism bad. But I aimed for the bathroom, so at least I like had my aim right. So they ended up moving me rooms after that. And then they ordered a bunch of blood work. And they ordered an ultrasound of my organs, not of the baby. Come to find out, the surgeon referred to it as gallbladder disease. And I have pancreatitis, which he said makes me a special case because it's not just the gallstones and gallbladder, it's also my pancreas that is messed up. So ironically, they told me I need to eat a low-fat diet, no more cheese, and we all know how much I love cheese. I think I've even said it in one of my videos, how cheese is my weakness. So yeah, this is it. I find out today pretty much if my levels, my amylase and lipase levels go down. Those are the enzymes, our digestive enzymes. But your amylase and lipase levels are supposed to be in the 80s to 100s. Somebody with acute pancreatitis, theirs will be like doubled, so their numbers will normally be like 200, 300. And then my amylase was 5,900 and my lipase was 1,350. And so I haven't been able to eat. The doctor had me on a fasting, no water, no nothing the first day. I do have my IV though, like I said, for nutrients and making sure the baby's getting everything that she needs. But so I woke up yesterday and my numbers had went down significantly. So my amylase was 1,500 and then my lipase was 750. Yeah, that's what it was. So I mean, it like significantly went down just from the fasting. So I wasn't overworking my pancreas or anything like that. And yeah, so hopefully this morning, keeping my fingers crossed that my numbers have gone down again. My white blood cell count was a little high as well. It's pretty normal when your body is fighting off an infection or something, so I wasn't too worried about that. I feel fine. They have me on pain management. I haven't, so far this morning, like I said, I woke up at 4. I haven't been in too much pain. It hurts to move my abdomen, like anytime I like get out of bed or like walk, it hurts pretty bad. But I'm not I don't like to take medicines that much, so I'm trying to not take the pain meds as often as possible. But yeah, so the plan is hopefully today I find out if I can go home or not, and I can have surgery after the baby's born. That's the goal. If I have another flare-up like I did on Sunday, then I'm gonna need to have like emergency gallbladder surgery, and that there is a possibility that having that surgery will put my body in early labor. And if that's the case, then Danny will probably be here 5 weeks early. Knock on wood that, you know, I can go home and just manage this with a low-fat diet and yeah, and worry about this later, because I don't want to have surgery right now. That sounds pretty scary, honestly. But yeah, that's what's going on. I know I haven't made a video in a while. So I thought this was a good idea. I've heard ever since I posted on Facebook to like let my friends and family know, and a lot of people have been commenting and saying that they know somebody whose gallbladder had to be taken out during pregnancy. My situation's a little bit different just because of the pancreatitis, how high my levels were. Like, they were shocked. They said that this is probably a problem that I've had since before pregnancy, and that the pregnancy just kind of brought it to light. Like, when you have something wrong with you, like the diabetes, for instance, and then you get pregnant, it like intensifies everything. So that's what they explained to me on the first day. They were like, the baby probably just intensified it, like, you know, the pancreatitis and the gallbladder and everything like that. And in a way, I'm kind of grateful she did, because of how high my numbers were, and the doctors were like, you know, I can't believe that you've never felt this pain before, because this is like unreal. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I've always had stomach aches and stuff, but I thought that was just because, like, you know, like you eat a bowl of Chinese food and your stomach hurts. Like, I didn't realize that it was like something else, but looking back, it makes a lot of sense. So yeah, guys, that's where I'm at. I am in the hospital still. Hopefully I get to go home today. I will keep you posted. I wanted to vlog like more, but I really haven't been feeling good. I slept a lot yesterday, and I've been taking long naps and waking up, just letting my body rest. So if I do go home today, it'll be in the afternoon. So anyways, all right, I will see you later. Bye. I forgot to mention they have me on an all liquid diet now. This broth is actually really good, so I'm not mad at it, but holy crap, you guys, I'm so hungry. Okay, so the surgeon came in and talked to me, and he said he's totally comfortable letting me go home as long as my levels are down. They came in, took some vials of blood about maybe 2 hours ago now. So we're just waiting for those results to come back from the lab, and then I will know if I'm going home. I also forgot to mention that they did an ultrasound of the baby yesterday just to make sure that she was okay, and she's totally perfect. I know I've been mentioning that she's okay and that there's absolutely nothing wrong with her. They've been keeping a really good eye on her, so yeah. All right, I'll be back with my next update later. We got baby girl hooked up to some monitors. One measures contractions and the other one measures her heartbeat. I'm not having any contractions at all. That's just part of the precaution, and I'm grateful they're keeping a good eye on her. Okay, good news. I'm going home today. I am in the process of being discharged. I found out like crazy that my lipase level is down to 52, which is great. It's pretty wild, but it's really good news. So they're sending me home. I just can't eat greasy food or dairy until after the baby is born and after I get my gallbladder removed. So yeah, my like soreness and pain is still there. The surgeon told me that would be normal because of the pancreatitis. I'm pretty much just going to be uncomfortable until hopefully the pancreas will resolve itself, especially after the gallbladder is taken out. I think that's the game plan with that. All right, well, thanks for watching my vlog. I will see you guys later. Bye.